Hello everybody and welcome to back to the streaming of geekapocalypse.com. My name is Stephen Hesse and I'm going to try again, and I realized the simple mistake that I've been making, because I've always wondered why it wasn't working. It is because I have to have it windowed in, I have to have it to be involved at the same time, and I'm realizing that I'm making that mistake. So I made a really basic error and not realizing that that's why it wasn't showing the Hearthstone stuff, which is my fault entirely. So I just have to be more used to that. So let's start again. And welcome everybody to the stream. My name is Stephen Hesse. I run a site and podcast called Geek Apocalypse, and this is our Twitch account, which we have literally just started. And I just realized I did open my window to get some natural light in, but I'm not sure that's the best idea. Seems to be hang on a second, just going to sort something out. Maybe if I sit this way as well. So yeah, there we go. Let's try it like that, so then no one's any the wiser. So yes, we are back. Apologies for the delay. Just gonna move. God, you would think this was so simple, but sadly it isn't. But yes, so we're going to be doing some Hearthstone, and now that I know what I'm doing, I can do that. So, as I say, I'm a huge fan of Hearthstone. I played World of Warcraft when I was a teenager, and I really, really enjoyed it, and I'm a really big fan of Hearthstone. The plan is, today, for me to just not... I don't spend any money on my account at all. The only thing I've ever spent any money on would be the single player. So, let's see how that goes. But without further ado, let's play some Hearthstone. So as you can see, I have quite a lot of custom decks. I'm not planning on just checking it's working. Right, that's excellent. So yeah, I'm not planning on doing any custom decks during the stream, but as you can see, I've got some quests to do. So I think one of the plans I'm thinking of doing is to play the priest. I won a game which you didn't see because of the stream issues. I as a priest. As you can kind of tell, I'm sort of a priest, hunter, mage, warrior seems to be the one I spent the most time on. I've been playing a lot of hunter a lot because I play hunter as on Lord of the Rings, and it's my sort of generic go-to. I'm very often a rogue or a hunter in a lot of like role-playing games, so I'm really sort of excited to pursue that maybe on this stream on Hearthstone. But Hearthstone's a great game, and I've had a lot of fun playing it, regardless of the fact that as I've mentioned, I haven't spent any money whatsoever. So I'm going to try and see if I can win that one game with the priest. And my goal for today is to get enough money to end the stream by playing a little bit of arena, which is 150 coins. So 60 will get 60 plus 3 wins will get me another 10, and then we'll look into maybe doing another quest because I have 3 to be able to complete. So I thought it would be fun to kind of grind out that, do some rank matches, so make it a little interesting, and then go from there. So let's play some Hearthstone. Huge fan of this, as you can imagine. Just realised I'm not on here. Hello. I'm back. Get up off that thing. That's you, better. I've been in a really particularly good mood today because I found out that like I thought I was gonna have to sort out something with my bank, and I don't. And isn't that just it's always a great day when you don't have to do something involving your bank. I always find that painfully true. As I was explaining in the first stream, which you will no longer see because I won't be uploading it on YouTube, I usually don't keep 5s and 4s. I'm not particularly a great player, and I admit this, but I have a huge amount of fun playing Hearthstone, so you know, I may be horribly wrong. But priests, usually you get that 1 in 3 character that helps you heal, and you just heal a person's up with health, and then use this attack equal to health to just have like a 20-20 person. Obviously there's certain characters that can, you know, just destroy a minion or various other things, so that's quite good. But how did he manage to get a... Alright, he used Innovate to get 2 extra tokens to get a 3/3 out. That's pretty... so I think I'm going to do this and get rid of him. Bye! I think that was worth it, because if I don't deal with that person, you know, and I don't currently have any minions available to put out, that that'll just you know, start hitting me three a turn. So that seems to me the most logical thing, and I think the most logical thing to do is that. I'm basically defending here by just stopping and playing any minions until I can get this guy out, because any death rattle that gives you any extra minions I think is really super awesome. But the problem with the druid character that I'm playing is that they're just so incredibly versatile. I think I'm gonna have to start like buffing this dude up now. I'm wondering, do I draw a card or just start with a I'm going to double his health. Make him a bit of a target. Because 2 health, he might have something that'll get rid of it with another spell, and obviously you can use this for +1. So my plan is to not do that. because I ain't he clever, son. Because I'm a clever man. But anyway, he already had a... Yeah, he's doing a roundabout way, but it got him to spell, and it got him to use an extra card, which is always good, because you know, if you get to the stage of not having any cards at all, then that's pretty good. I think this is the most logical thing to do, because even if he destroys it with these 2 creatures, I'm going to get an extra random 2-cost minion. So that seems beneficial, and if he doesn't kill it, I can -2 attack that creature that turn, and it's all good. Strange. Was not expecting him to do that. But I'm going to do what I say, so I think I'm going to do this. -2 attack. Destroy that. And Should I give up any? Because his benefit is if he dies, I'm going to get a person anyway. So maybe that and give him +1/+1. I'm assuming I'm not going to go actually into too much of what I'm doing because I'm assuming anyone that's going to be watching this on YouTube or on stream right now is going to know what I'm doing anyway. So it's all good. Anytime I'm sort of pausing this because I'm switching because I don't have a 2 monitor setup, so I'm making sure that I know roughly what I'm doing and not ruining. So what did he do here? He just put out a 6. Whenever this minion takes damage, add a spare part of your hand. Wow, that's not fun. Now, do I get rid of him or? I
must consider. Push forward.
I'm gonna give him +2. Yes, I know I'm taking too long. Oh yeah, I can't attack him because I've only just received him and I don't really do any other ones, so I end my turn. Because I can change a minion's attack to equal its health, but I don't have, I mean I could do that with that, but I want to see if I can bump him up a little further with some cards that maybe come later on. I can deal 2 damage to all enemies, which is not bad, but he doesn't have any enemies out. Okay, here he comes with all this. If he decides to kill my guy this turn, why give him an extra +1? It's really unnecessary. He's going to lose that anyway. That was weird. Okay, so I'm just got a Holy Nova. So should I just use one to... I mean, that seems a real... No. Because he's now going to wonder what I've got. I think one of the things I need to look at with this particular deck is just I've just got no minions, so I've got all this stuff to do, and I'm not.
It has to be.
Fair enough. Haha, I think he knows. That leads me to think that he knows. He knows that I've got something that I can.
I can taste the mana.
Okay, I'll do that. I may have wasted that. I don't see myself winning this if I can't get rid of this. Pretty nice card. One of the things I think that's great about Hearthstone as well is whenever you play sort of middle rank battles, that you always find that it's a tough game, even because I hate them. They're such a great card for druids, an 8/8 with an 8 costing. Pretty impressive. I can get rid of 1, but whether I can get rid of 2.
What a
Don't think that was quite a wise idea, but I'm really struggling here. I think one of the problems with this deck that I've made is that I just don't have enough minions, so I'm just constantly saving spells for later in the game. I'm not sure that's a really good card to have, because it heals not only your minions, but also the person you're playing against as well, which is really not beneficial. So, yeah. I really can't see myself winning this. I'm going to get rid of 1 this turn.
pay attention, class.
And also it summons a person, so that seems useful. And if I can manage to damage him, I may be able to use that again. But as I say, the problem is with this zero health is that I say it heals everybody else. I don't know. I just used some sort of spell there, I think. Yeah, deal 5 damage for a card. That, I mean, if you can get great cards with the druid, even I know with my limited knowledge, you can just do some serious. You've got such variation. I'm delaying the inevitable here, so I'm gonna concede next turn. Unless I imagine he's probably gonna be able to do. He's currently doing 9 damage. Yeah, if you can just do two more, isn't it? I think, I don't know. My maths isn't what it was. Yeah, there you go. That's surprising. Okay, all played. Yeah, they've just got such versatile decks that it's just really difficult to deal with. But there you go. I think what I'm gonna do is even though it's gonna, the potential to be on the internet forever, I'm gonna actually look at making a priest deck, because one of the things I'm not good at is making decks, so maybe I can get some sort of feedback of somebody. So let's just get rid of them. So as I say, I'll just go through the process of what I think, and maybe that's completely stupid. But let's try. Let's see. Let's see how stupid I am. So what I'm gonna do is. So as I said, that this restore 4 health to all minions seems incredibly not useful in the terms of that you do 4 health to all of the minions. The only thing I can think of that being useful is that if you get the shadow form for priests, where you can change your any health spells that you do, you can change into damage, because then that for no cost becomes a 4 damage to everybody, which is obviously to all minions, including But again, the problem with that spell is that it affects every minions in play. So if you're wanting to get minions out, then it's not really that useful. So I'm thinking of not having it. Silencing a minion is only useful, I think, against taunts and anything that does anything, which like with extra beasts and whatnot. So maybe I should take that out for that. Maybe I think any Holy Smite 2 damage things are useful. And I always go for the golden versions just because I'm pedantic. Again, that's useful because if you can get one with a good amount of taunt and health, and then obviously just switch it, it's a really useful thing. Now, I don't, obviously that is a really test your luck kind of thing, and I'm not really a test your luck type person. I always kind of think I always want to have a sort of good strategy. So let's try it without using these at all. So moving on. Such a great little graphic. Ooh, turn the page, Bilbo. As I say, I think you have to have these in a priest deck. As I say, feel free to criticize. I have no real great ability with Hearthstone. I'm not really sure. Sometimes I can do some pretty good things when it looks like my deck looks like I have some sort of strategy involved, but I really just enjoy the process of playing, and if I win, all the merrier. Deal 5 damage, I think, is such a useful for two costing. I just think that you can't ignore that. Oh, I've just realised. Pedantic, must have the gold. Double a health minion is always useful. I always think them are useful. Now that is the person. I just think for 2 costing, the fact that he has a battle cry of -2, which is useful because you can stop someone doing something, and he has 3 attack for a 2 level is pretty. You just can't, I don't think you can ignore that, and also you want one with attack 5 or more because people can get crazy. If that came out, now that's, I didn't even knew I had that, so let's go for that definitely. Mech, and Holy Nova. Copy 2 cards from your opponent's deck. Those 3 instead of a 1, and you get an extra card. Maybe have 1 in. Let's try with 1 in and see how that goes. But I've only got 8 left, so I want to make sure. Now that I've got loads of spells, I want to make sure that I spend all this now on minions. And particularly mechs. So let's pick that mech. I may be totally wrong, but now again, that deals damage to all minions, so I know that that's useful because it's essentially a Holy Nova for 2 costing. But again, can affect everybody, so if you have that in your hand and you've got quite a lot of minions out in play, you know, it can be detrimental as well. And I'm not really that fond. Mech at the start of each turn, gain 1 attack, that's useful. Now, I know that it's probably better for mages, but I always think having one of these guys in is useful, because if you can get them out and not and it not be destroyed, obviously +2 attack. If you do, you have the potential maybe to do 3 or 4 spells in 1 turn towards the end of the game, and it could be the difference between winning the game or not. So I think having one of them in is useful. I've just realised that we're only up to 2, so I best make sure I get some mechs later. Now 4 to 1, I can use that attack thing to get 4/4 maybe. Now I don't know if that's useful. I mean, whenever a minion dies, but I don't have a lot of minions currently right now. As I say, this is all open for debate, because I imagine you know, there'll be people going, why are you doing that? Yeah, like for example, you know, that is in the beginning of priests in the basic setting in this game, and I don't see it being that valuable, having just a +1 ability and a 3/2. So let's see how many more mechs. Give each player a death rattle. Yeah. Give everyone death rattle. What am I talking about? I like that card. I've seen people win with a lot. So maybe just have 1 more mech, if I can find one. I mean, that's an 8, and I jump from a 5 to 8. So maybe let's get rid of something. I think I have too many. I think I have too many spells. But again, maybe I'm totally wrong. Have I missed any spells there? Have I just been a right? Mech, sorry, am I being a right numpty? Oh, there you go. Restore 8 health. That's good. Is there any more? And I know. Oh, I could. Is there anyone with a lot of health that I can use the attack thing for? That's a good idea. Like, that's useful. I get +1 spell damage and 7 health. Yeah, that's useful. You see, I had that in my last hand, but I don't think that's incredibly useful. Obviously, the drawing the cards, nice. And I had that, which is more really for mages. I could silence a minion as well, is always good. But do I want to be more attack-minded, is the question. I mean, that's great to stifle spells, because if he can't get rid of it, and every time he does a spell, it's +2. And that's useful. Who knows? Who knows? And oh, got a spider tank for 3. Do I have much 3? Okay. Let's try that. As you can tell, I'm not one to spend much time thinking about it, so maybe that's totally wrong. So maybe I'll play a couple more games, then I'm going to take my first break, I think. But from what I can tell, looks like the stream's doing fine, which is excellent. Very happy. Right. Yeah, just getting used to this. As I say, I've only been streaming since Monday, so you can bear with me. I found out that Torchlight didn't. I uploaded the first 2 parts on a YouTube channel and then realised that the other half didn't work at all. That's really frustrating me. Okay.
Job's done.
Well, can't do anything, so I skip my turn. That's good though, because my mercs cost 2 less, so on 3 I can play that and then play that for 1.
Target acquired.
Oh, that's a great card. That's a great minion. So if I put that dude out, he's gonna attack and then kill that. So I don't. So that's a really like piss ass of a. I'm wondering whether I just, yeah, I'm going to just hit him for 5 and then wait. I'll happily take the damage. Because if I can get one of these guys out, I can give him +1. That's fine. So let's do that. So if he wants to get rid of his entire board, he can do that. Don't know, again, this is all open for criticism, you know, it's not like it's on a stream or anything. But this is all open to criticism because, yeah, let's face it, I don't really spend enough time in Hearthstone. I'm too impatient to kind of think this through, so, you know, it's probably to my own demise when it's stuff like this. Okay. Fair enough. Now I can give him minion +2, -2.
Repairs available.
Let's just do that, and then gives him something else to worry about.
Job's done.
And because I think if I do that, he might be slightly worried that I'm going to Holy Nova, because Holy Nova does 2 damage across the board and heals 2, so I think he's going to... That's fair enough. Good move. Good move because he can... It stops the costing as well as the health, so that was a very good use of the Iron Beak Owl. Okay. Well, at least gets rid of his taunt. Yeah, I know that that's going to go up, that's fine. Can destroy a minion with 3 or less attack. That's going to go up to 6, and then I'm going to get rid of it. Don't know whether that's a great idea, but at least stops them. Okay. Again. No. I got 2 of these. Did I do that right? Is having 2 of them a good idea? Get these out in the battlefield. I think I'm kind of struggling already in this. It's that I miss you every day of my life. But you know. Wow. Oh, I love that card. I have that in my Hunter deck. It's a very good card. Well, I did 5 damage. Go me. No. Can you put them out both turns? So maybe I can do something. Press 2 to get rid of that and get him out. I don't know what he's got. Why he hasn't played any more minions this turn. He must have spells, is my guess. My worry is that if I'm going to play a minion out, he's going to have double shot. Oh, great. Double its attack. That's really... delaying the inevitable here. I'm completely delaying the inevitable here. So I'm just going to concede because I knew that was going to happen. So that was a complete waste of time. Oh no, I'm now a novice engineer. How did that happen? Is it because I went on stream and started struggling? Maybe. Oh well, I'm doing something. I think I can't remember what the other quest was. It was something to do with minions, I think. Something to do with minions. Minions in the life of the day. Come and give me a try.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Versus Jaina.
Shall bring victory.
Oh, the light certainly shot. Can the light bring victory? That is the question. That is the question. It'll give victory when Steven learns how to play and gets his stream to work. No, let's not do that. Wasted 2 because I can get rid of a 2 health minion with that. And obviously towards the end, if it's 2 damage that I need for a mage, I sometimes do okay with mages, against mages. I do like playing as a mage as well. Well, that seems the obvious choice here. Stops him getting a minion for 1 less, which can be incredibly useful. Especially sort of the 5 level max that I've seen. Oh, he's got another one. Very nice. Got a problem here because I could use the guy's ability, but then he's going to get it straight back and then he'll die. So that's not the greatest thing. But I don't have any other minions out, so I'm going to have to do it. Probably tells him though that I don't have very many minions in play at the minute. He's probably just going to attack now, or he might just get rid of it. Yeah, he's probably going to get rid of it with that now. Yeah. Trade off. That's not a bad idea. Oh great. So I've again, I don't think I got enough. I just don't feel I got enough minions in play because I just keep drawing spells that are not useful. So maybe having 2 Holy Novas is really not a good idea.
Something needs tinkering?
Oh, seems useful. I can get rid of them again next turn. Oh well, so with having a second Holy Nova is actually not that bad. As long as he's not got something that buffs these guys up, which the mage might not usually have. Yeah. Oh great, Divine Shield. Hate friggin' Divine Shields. So is it worth just hanging tight and pretend I'm weak? I think so. That's a that can obviously be a very hit and miss type thing. That's good. Oh, I hope to God that's not counter spell or something if there is one, because he's now opened 3 of them to die. If it is, I'm going to be well cheesed off, but let's try. No, it's not. It's good. Unless there's something. 2 copies of what though? What died first is the question. I think this guy's going to have to come out. Oh, so we had 2 of these, was it? Yeah. Okay. So that must be varied on the taunt then. That must be what the taunt minion is, what is the thing that gets copied if you have a thing that does that. Ooh. Restore 3 health. Restore mint. Should I double his health, maybe, and wait for it? I don't know. But 6, yeah, 6 means he's gonna survive longer. Let's do that. But you know. Oh, him and his silent minions. Go him. Again, the struggle I'm going through. I just am not playing well. Just don't know my. Again, I'm having issue with minions. Screw it. Let's get the big guy out. See if he can save us. Probably not. So he's just got too many minions. I mean, for 19 levels, they have a whole lot of blues. Really frustrates me. I mean, I can never get any blues at all. Okay, so he's probably got Fireball. Okay. And he stops us for a turn. That's fair enough.
Is someone injured?
So what's he going to do this turn? 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Powering up. Portals online. Repairs available.
Job's done.
Now, I have no idea if that was the right thing to do, but when at what point does it look like I know what I'm doing? Oh great, he's got Fire Flame Strike. And he seemed like he was holding back on something. I don't see why I didn't just ignore that, because he was... Yeah, I don't understand why I didn't just ignore that. Screw it. I'm just doing that. He's probably I'm just kind of just procrastinating now. So, what you guys been up to? Up to much? Wow, what a great card. What's that? Your other demons have +2. Your hero is immune. What? Your hero is immune until I get rid of him? What a great card. Well, managed to get rid of them, but again, I'm probably just delaying the inevitable. I'm going to drink from my generic cup. There must be some sort of mission out at the minute in regards to killing minions, because he could have. I'm sure he could have killed me. He's just used a 6 fireball on my guy. He's just wasting time. Or does he want me to just concede, which I'm going to do now because I can't win.
Well played. You have better.
Yeah, you have. Well done. Well done. It's not like you made me look like a fool or anything. So, do you remember when I was rank 18? That was fun. Right, I think what I'm going to do is take my first break now. So, I'm going to take a break and I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. So I'll see you soon.